things only going to get louder once this game begins. Brock Heward on Kate Scott. This is Chase McLaughlin on to handle the opening kick. And we're underway here in Miami. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy in the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes. So honestly,
we get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They're throwing it. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 10 yards.
Here's Etienne on first down. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4. After that 4-yard gain, it's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
The play fake, he'll throw. Passing downfield, it's Chase. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Gets down inside the 35-yard line. Gives us a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
That ball's loose. But the Dolphins able to track that one down the coverage, so crisis at least momentarily averted. So close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking you're going to next. Good luck defending that short yardage slam. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here we go, check and look. Check and go, check and go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Now the game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
We'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, it went right through.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest that ended up drawing. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built on.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now with a 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Running it again with Dolphins. He brushed him off with ease. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Moves out of bounds from the 37.
9 yards. And the Texans first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Texans.
1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Mahomes pass.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Pass.
Mr. DB out there for the fence. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Running by his back. Dobbins. And this does not get it. Slow short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
A 2-yard gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a cut. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
It's fielded at the 14. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, in this league, you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
Dodge the tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. This Texans offense ready for its second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. He's getting on the ground here with Dolphins. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It leads to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. To the air, Mahomes. They're trying to set the screen. Dolphins. He's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 8.
Headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. 3rd down run by Dobbins. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed 1, but they're going to lose 1 on that play. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? More importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. Snaps all the way up at the end zone for a touchback. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd. Here comes the screen for ETN. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. We've set it down for him from the 31. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials.
At the 31-yard line.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And that makes it 2nd and long.
Down and 15 yards to go.
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
It's now 3rd down and
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And this one won't get there. Looks good, but the stop is made just before he can get the first.
15 yards.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Texans
Houston's
take over
offense
first and
back out
10
now, ready to go.
at their own
And it's far
20-yard
from the
line.
first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
It's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's Mahomes. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're moving out of bounds. We've got third down.
It's third down and 8
Here he
yards.
goes, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
And the
Gain of
Texans
26
first
yards
down.
there. And it'll be first down,
First
Houston.
and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at first down here. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
They got some run that's all home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
And it's third down.
Third down, it's Mahomes. It is cut left side.
Mahomes pass.
And not much doing.
Complete
He
to
stopped
number
quickly.
3.
Those
A
little
gain
short
of
throws,
3.
they are high
It's
percentage
fourth
and
down.
certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick
Blake
tackle just
Gilligan
like that
on
and being
formation.
stopped short of the sticks.
Blake Gillikin on to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
The
This one's
Dolphins
headed
take
for the
over first
sideline
and
and
10
out. We'll get the mark.
at their
They
own
say it's at the
9-yard line.
9-yard cross. Miami set to take over once again on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First and 10, looking to throw. That's completed right side. And this is brought to a stop at 34-yard line there.
It's a gain of
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the
That's
first.
good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Pass play now. He's running with it. Continuing to move past the 45. An excellent gain. 20 yards there. That's going to move the sticks.
Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Inside handoff goes to ETN. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new second down.
4 yards.
Line and six. Here we go, first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
ETN again. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Pick up of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Pick up the draw to Gibson. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
Made at the 6-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL
Brings
every
up
time. A nice
second and
play, a
1.
solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Just in time. Back to the line. The yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Once that thing gets started, that's one of those situations where if you're going to call that play, you better execute it. Because if it works, well, you're a genius. But one little thing gets off, a little bit of penetration, you don't seal the edge, well, you're punting and that play goes right out the window.
They're going to try with ETN. Hits and the ball's loose. And the Texans have recovered it. Well, it was a very positive play to scoop up that fumble, but boy, he paid the price. He's hurt on the play and receiving some attention now. Texans to the line, 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Oh, and quickly on a great pushing back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points in the defense denied it.
We'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
Well, okay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you'll set yourself up for some later success.
He's brought down before the return gets far.
Blake Gillikin.
They'll punch it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And the coverage team is there as he fields it. So almost waiting on that return before he stops.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. They bring him down, but not before he picks up sound ground to begin this drive.
Starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Into the hands of his running back, ETN. Backed up a bunch ahead of this 3rd down, Brock, as this is out at least a few yards behind the line. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They'll air it out on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Right back to Chase. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Dolphins
We're still waiting for scoring for anybody really to get going. Within our 2-minute warning. It's the Dolphins with the lead here at Hard Rock. They've got 1st down here from the 36. They'll look to throw.
I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Left side in the hands of McBride. And he's short the 1st after a mild gain.
Brings up 3rd
Back
down.
motion's right. Shotgun now on 3rd down. It's him on the end route. And And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the stick. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
The Texans take over
The
first and
Texans
10
going on offense
at
now,
their
just
own
before
25-yard
halftime.
line.
And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. That is enough time to put something together. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. He needed his 6 yards to begin this one. He got 2nd and 4.
He's tackled at the
Last run got him 7. Here comes
It's a
2nd and
gain of
3.
7. Brings up 2nd
From
and
the gun, it's
3.
Mahomes. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll pick up
It's a
enough to
gain
move
of
the
8.
chains.
And the Texans.
Final timeout called by the Texans.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. He's got a man left.
Mahomes
And they're
pass.
approaching midfield with that gain of 6.
Complete to
He's up to the
number
46.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the
Operating
47-yard
from the
line.
gun, here's Mahomes. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Mahomes pass.
So after
Thrown
that
to the
prior
sideline
incompletion,
and
we've got 3rd
incomplete.
down.
Jeremy Chin on the coverage.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Getting out to his left. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Offense getting
It's a gain
set.
of
Here's first and 10.
14 yards. And the Texans first down.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
And this kick is
The
good.
kick
He
is
needed
good.
to get all of it there,
Makes
and
the
he
score
did.
Dolphins
And that
6.
cuts the lead in half, down to
Texans
3.
3.
Time left for maybe a
Chase
return plus a
McLaughlin
play here as
sets
they
the
send this
kickoff.
away.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks in
The
midfield.
Dolphins take over
Kind of like
first
Hooper
and 10
shooting that half-court
at
shot
their
before
own
half. Because they
35-yard
believe,
line.
kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
Lofts it deep right side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Rams at home to take on the Jaguars. And this is Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away. It's a touchdown. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Texans
So
take
as we
over
get set to
first
begin the
and
3rd
10
quarter, it's the
at
Texans
their own
offense who's going to be out there
27-yard line.
first. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. To Dobbins to start the 3rd. Escapes the defender. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's It's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for them. Starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Completed left side to Smith. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Shotgun handoff for Dolphins. And this will only complicate matters for third down partner. They're sent backwards.
These stops, they don't always make the end of game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. Coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive charge.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
He'll throw it. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to get to the opposing 49.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
11, A.J. Brown.
Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly marked up, too.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Looking right, and he finds him. He gets down to the 24 before he stops. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
At the 24-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And it's always ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle.
A gain of a yard.
There's some positive yardage here, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Well, right side, caught by Smith. And this one doesn't go far. It's 6, 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw Mahomes. And he's caught. He's got ground. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
And the Texans, first down. First and goal, Houston.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, partner, with the increased focus on receivers now in the ground game, the jet sweep, it's a weapon all 32 teams and coaches have to rely on for offense. And for the good ones, it can be a lucrative play to have ready, too.
Yeah, lucrative on the scoreboard, certainly, Kate. And don't forget about lucrative for the wallet, too. Next time his agents at the negotiating table is going to be sure to bring plays up like you mentioned the value he could bring beyond the work, just catching the football.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Gibson. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Dolphins, their running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. First down, play action. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
For Kendrick Warren. He was defended
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Going again on second. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's going to go with a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the
Now
39-yard
pressure coming.
line.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that one. So he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
17.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. He's going to throw this one. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Incomplete.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing
Brings
third and
up
long.
third down and 17.
Third and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Braden Mann
So
in
the Dolphins
formation.
readying for the punt. Braden Mann will kick it away. And a fair catch made here
Signaled
at the
for
17.
and taken.
Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense.
At their own
And it has been
18-yard
all
line.
about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Second down throw for Mahomes. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Now it's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. We've got first down here from the 36.
First down. A gain of 27 on the play. And the
Big
Texans
play action. It's
first down.
Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4.
They fake the
It's
handoff.
now
Now
2nd and
Mahomes.
6.
Jump off caught by his back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Oh, just a yard shy of
It's
midfield.
a gain
First
of
and 10.
11. And the Texans
The play fake. It's
first down.
Mahomes. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's taken down at the 30. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. So first and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
Richard Smith to
Off for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To the air, Mahomes. Brought into his back, Dobbins. This is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Play number 8 of this
It's a
drive,
gain
and
of
it's
2
8 that they
yards.
need here on third
And
down.
it's third
To
down.
the air on third and long. Complete beyond the marker.
It's a
And
gain
he's
of
going to
20.
have enough for the first
That's
down, not by
another
much.
Texans
He got it. That's all that
first
matters.
down.
Sets him up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the red zone now. And he carries it in for the touchdown.
Touchdown,
The
Houston.
Texans lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise.
McLaughlin
And in the
lining up
end,
for the
turned out to be the
point
best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in
His
his
kick
tool belt.
is
Okay?
good.
You know, in my day, you could be a
Makes the
boxer.
score
Right?
Texans
You just do the
17.
job and stay in the pocket.
Dolphins
Not anymore.
6.
You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. That's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Set to return. Here's Anaya Smith. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
At their own 28-yard line.
Looking on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the fourth. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Slot man motioned over. Pass play coming here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Intended for Jamar Chase. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Looking in the air here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Intended for Nico
Tendencies
Collins.
tend to show themselves, okay? You really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they break the play.
In punt
Punting unit
formation.
out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Takes it into the 21. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Jones on the
The
return.
Texans are out
The
once
Texans
again.
take
Their
over
offense
first and
led by
10
Patrick
at
Mahomes.
their own
And he has
26-yard
continued to
line.
own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Pitching it out to Dobbins. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag.
They need
This
to
might
block
be
in the
coming
back.
back.
Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Tackle stops him after a solid game.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 34-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
It's a gain
First
of
down
2.
here from the
And
36.
the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the
From the gun, it's
36-yard line.
Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
That's
So a
another
new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Houston.
This is Dobbins. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
15 more
He
yards.
picks up 15 on the play.
Another Texan.
And it'll be first down, Houston.
Down.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Dobbins, the ball carrier.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. He's going for it himself. Shoots away from one. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Texans first down.
Here's a game on the jet sweep. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see
They need
if
to
they
block in
keep
the
it.
back.
Let's examine this flag.
Offense.
So So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Screen here for Smith. And he's not going to get anything out of this. The defense all over it, so they're going to take him out for a loss of 2. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun. It's Mahomes. On the left side. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there. But still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
A gain of 12 yards. It's now third down and 4.
Brought in. And this one does not go far. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return.
The Miami offense headed out there now. And I'm sure they're trying to bring it out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give them some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First call here coming from the shotgun. No throw to start the drive. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Now following the play, one of the Texans banged up in some pain. We're going to pause as he gets checked on. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here. No matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Texans have recovered it.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Now we get a look at this Texans offense. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. Texans to the line, 1st and 10. The give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Running it again with Dobbins. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
The tackle made
talk
back
about
at
a
the
bad look
9-yard
there,
line.
Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. 4th and 4 coming up.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
The kick by McLaughlin
His
is
kick
good.
is good.
And that makes this a 3-score
It's the
game.
score, Texans
I think you can call this one, okay? His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts
Chase
have a hard
McLaughlin
time
set
erasing
to kick
that type of
off.
deficit here in the final quarter.
Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. No throw to begin this drive. Dumped off to his running back. And they blew up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11. at the
And
23-yard
throw out of the
line.
gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Offensive line
A gain
fast.
of 15 yards. And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard
First down,
line.
it's Gibson. First attack, he's still going. That's a bonus game here, Brock. About 3 yards, second down coming up.
Taken down at the
Working quickly
43-yard
here.
line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Throwing on seconds. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Intended for
Nice
Kendrick
pass
Bourne.
unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Complete to Jamar
So they hurry
Chase.
up here.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Desperation time here on fourth. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Texans are going to have it after a second interception of the season.
It's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Out now come the Texans on offense. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. We get it on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's brought down as the drive starts out for the 4-yard gain.
Rings the ball carrier.
Gain of 5, and that
He's
brings
tackled
us
at
to the 2-minute
40-yard line.
warning.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Still to go here. This is second down. Straight ahead. Here's Dobbins. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard
First
line.
down, and they go right back to it. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
Ball carrier.
That does not show up
Taken
on
down
any
at the
explosive
14-yard line.
stat sheet. But let me
It's a
tell you,
gain of
Kate,
8.
that's the real
Brings
deal
up
right there.
second and
You
2.
run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
A 7-yard gain. And the Texans first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
So the Texans come away with a road win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Miami.